turn 61. So Jean didn't take back his cities, and so I've been able to purge Brunson, Perados, and Dulberg. Dulberg was the throne of Jonny in the past. So you can see Warlord command on it that he left from his time here as a Warlord before Jean reanimated the cities. So what I'm doing is producing merchandise everywhere or selling buildings. Actually, I might sell the building here too, because I'm not going to produce anything here as far as I know. I wanted to produce Frostlings, but I could not get Frostling because I could not absorb the city. I had to purge to Dwarf, because Frostling would have been quite good with the Arctic concealment. So yeah, I think I can sell the Builder's Hall, because yeah, I'm not going to build, or maybe not. No, let's not sell it for now, because I might be able to keep these cities actually. But the useless buildings, like the Harvesters Guild that Jean built here, I can sell. Then Jean took this city with a Goblin Untouchable, and I took it back with my Prospector, because that can delay him by 1 turn and make him how do we say that? Commit more units to this city, staying here because he might be afraid I have more units like this Expert Prospector around here. And that also wasted some of his mana, which was good. Actually, more the casting points actually than the mana. And so as you could see from the strategic map just before I entered the fight, his leader is just here around the corner. So now I know where his leader is, his main army. I can check his main army, and I can also check. It's a shame he didn't last longer. I could have drained more casting points from him. I can also check his other army, which we're going to see in a few minutes. So that's his leader, and actually I don't even remember. I would need to check the videos if I killed his hero. I don't think so, but maybe I did. I forgot. I think his hero is probably just behind. So Dread Reaper, Glutton, the guy he took from me with True Resurrect, and the rest of his army. So what he's doing is taking my cities one by one and raising them, and then moving to the next city. So he's probably going to do that with this one too. And I'm just going to disband this guy, because I don't want him to true resurrect him. It saves me 4 gold, and you might wonder where he went. And anyway, it doesn't make a big difference, because he will send all his army to take this city. And then he might take this one, but he will need to spend some turns to arrive here. So I'm moving the throne here. It's maybe not very useful, but anyway, I get the gold as if I was doing produce merchandise, so it's fine, because that's what I would be doing otherwise. So it might be more productive. Actually, if I lose my leader, it reappears here, I'm a bit in trouble, because I have no way to escape, but yeah. And so I could actually move away with all these troops, because I know Jean is far away. But to send them where? So I'm keeping them here, because it means if he wants to take that city, he needs to commit all his army, and that leaves me more time to do my stuff on the surface. I would really love to rebuild my throne, but I need to wait until he leaves, and I guess before he leaves he will reanimate the cities. Then, so I have this spy here to check to check when he goes away, when Jean goes away. And I was saying I saw the rest of his army, and that's this guy, the Icemage. Pretty strong. He also has Mariner, which means he used the Shrine to the Fickle Mermaid, and he got +2 vision range. Master Illusionist Inflicts Spirit Breaking, Strong Will, Magic Affinity, Charge Army, True Sight, Defender from an item, Static Shield, Killing Momentum from I don't know what, Inflict Enfeebling Fever, 100% Blight Protection because he's undead, 100 Frost Protection because he's undead, 60% Fire Weakness because he's undead and Frostling, and it doesn't actually have 100% Spirit Protection because he's undead. He summoned a Spirit Elemental, which means he got the spell from Forbidden Sanctum, which is pretty bad because Spirit Elemental are very, very annoying with many resistance, and inflict daze, inflict spirit breaking, they can heal, give 100% spirit protection to one unit, a Dread Reaper, a Gould Node Serpent that he Gould with one of his Necromancer, and 2 Banshees, Elite Banshees. So pretty nice army, which I discovered when I was going to check on this city to take it, because he reanimated it this turn. Actually turn 60 because I'm first player. And so I discovered them thanks to True Sight. So that's a nice trap, Jean, but I'm not falling into it. And I saw there was only one cadaver, injured cadaver, defending the city. So I summoned a spy drone and took it, which means he will have to take it back and commit some units for it maybe. And then I moved the spy drone and found another cadaver. I'm not dispelling the spy drone, so it might waste some of my casting points, but during the next fight, but at least I have a chance to kill one of his units, or he needs to send this stack here, and then he will know I know where it is, so I don't think he's going to do that. And also it means he spends some movement in this direction, and so it gives me more turn with the cities. So I definitely don't want to lose this stack, and I guess his plan was to take this, as you can see, can reach here, and then use his Dread Reaper or his hero to take the city. So I'm going to move in the other direction, and I checked he could not reach me here, whereas, and I'm concealed, whereas he could reach me if I move there. So then I will move through water and go take the city he has in this area, and then the one here. Actually, there is a uncleared Forbidden Sanctum here, so it might be a good place to go with my leader, actually, just through here and clear the stuff there. And then this is Blight, so I'm concealed with my Obsidian Wyverns, everyone. But my current plan, because I got a new quest from the dragons, so my current plan is to complete that quest, get a new giant, and then continue on this way. I also got a tribute from them. It was either 140 gold or a unit, so I knew it was an ogre, but I accepted still, because the gold would be nice obviously, but the ogre can help me scoot, because I don't have that many scoots, and I'm a bit worried by what is here. It looks like Eskild was defeated and Jean took back this city. It looks like it's like this. I don't know, maybe it's Marcus, because on the game blog we had a discussion between Marcus and Ezekiel. It looks like Eskild made the big strategic mistake, and Marcus killed 4 stacks of his near a Watchtower. So it looks like Eskild is really in trouble. So I don't know what's down there, but I'm going to move there. Then my plan is to take his berries, go to this cave entrance, get out, kill his army here, and then I can control this area and move toward him and attack him. I should always be faster than his leader stack, and at some point I might actually become stronger than his leader stack. Okay, then so I became cheerful thanks to the purging. So here I don't move. Yeah, so here I'm lucky in terms of movement. I've got 3 scoundrels who popped up just in front of me, so I'm moving back obviously, and not adjacent to my units, which would be here, because then I could be split. So I did as planned, moved my Necro here, resurrected my Theocrat, and now I've got a very good hero with Bestow Ironheart, Divine Justicars, Holy Champion, Vow of Poverty, which is really appreciated with my low gold. So I divided the upkeep of these guys by 2. Aura of Resistance Chaplain, and I did the Tom fight where I got about 100 gold, I think, some mana, and a very nice shield. So I wanted to use Bestow Ironheart on the Sphinx to heal it, but in the end I used it on the Yeti, and then I used the Yeti to take the hits from the Dread Reaper, because the Yeti can regen, and also he already has 100% frost protection, so with the spirit protection he takes very low damage from the Dread Reaper, and this, with the spirit protection he cannot be killed by Invoke Death. I got a cadaver from a warg who was there. I cast a spider here to try to find a cave entrance in this area, because I'm very concerned if I take this, then I get killed by some army from Marcus coming from this red surface. So I would like to find a cave entrance first. But I'm probably going to position myself next turn to be able to take this city with Divine Justicar. Then, so I'm not taking the risk of Vengeance. Okay, and that's it. So in terms of production, I'm producing merchandise everywhere, except this. Yeah, producing 2 dwarf, but not really helpful on this. Selling stuff, and yeah, that's it. I finished this fortress, but it's likely that it's going to be captured by Jean. So 30 gold per turn. So if I can keep it 3 turns, that would already be good. And I'm moving back, trying to build a fortress here for the casting points, but not really helpful on it because Jean will probably come back. But I should have gone there earlier, but I was worried. At the beginning I was worried Jonny was in this area. And it looks like there is a cleared ziggurat, so that's 30 gold. So I definitely want to send the builder in this area and get some fortress builds, because I think Jean didn't explore, so he would not see the fortress builds here. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next time.